some sugar merchant raised the price of sugar. And for some reason, the governor gets really mad and he punishes them by hanging them by their wrist in the marketplace, in the public, which is something Iran still does. A lot of their punishments are very in public. Like just recently, I think they hung a couple of people, like death penalty in public because they protested. But yeah, so over here, it's not a death penalty, but they were hung by their wrist in the marketplace, and then the bottom of their foot was beaten by, I'm guessing, what is it called? Wood? A stick, yeah. But guess what? The people might find it surprising now, but when these merchants were punished by the government, the public did not like it, and it started off as a protest. People basically started, saying, hey, this governor needs to be fired. He's drunk on power. He's punishing anyone and everyone. And the reason people did not like it, by the way, is that the price rises had to happen because of the cost going up. Because, the currency just getting weaker, the economy is not improving, all that kind of stuff. So it wasn't like these people were just trying to profit a lot. They were doing something they had to do to make ends meet, to make, fund their own living. And they got punished because of it. And that's why the protest began. The public started protesting, and we saw the same thing happen. The three pillars of the Iranian society, merchant, intellectual, and clergy, get together in this protest. And very quickly, the protest became something more than like just asking for the governor to go away. Slowly, people started asking for more of a say in the political process. They started asking for a constitution, human rights, a bill of rights to say, not human rights. But yeah, and 1905, pretty much all year, there are protests going on. They're spreading 1906, the whole year, pretty much the whole year, except one day, the protests are ongoing. And on December 30th, so one day before the year ends, on 1906, Shah gives in. He gives the public a constitution and establishes a parliament where people get to elect who they want to come in. Now, it's not a perfect parliament. Some of the votes or seats are still divided by ethnicities and stuff like that, but nonetheless, it was still very progressive by the standards of the time. In fact, this was the first parliament in the Muslim world. So Iran does have that in the history.
And why is the Russia and UK or Britain are still looking over this, right? Iran is still a buffer zone.
So in a way, again, the world is modernizing a lot more right now, right? So, but UK and Russia will come back into the fold very quickly. What were you asking?
Why wouldn't Russia be mad at this too? Why are they giving parliament? Parliament is only a British thing, right? Not a Russian thing?
For sure. So Russia would be mad at too, especially because it's on their border, right? So again, you can't just invade just because public is, protesting for a parliament, because that would look even worse. So, but they would come into the fold right now. Again, Shah is also not happy about this, because a parliament is basically taking away power from him and giving it to this elected body. But luckily, Shah doesn't need to worry about this, because he dies 5 days later after signing this. I'm not sure if he actually signed it or not. 5 days is a very close date, but he does die 5 days later. We have the next Shah come in, who's Muhammad Ali Shah. And from the beginning...
Is it still the same family, same dynasty?
Yeah, it's the same dynasty. I was trying to do the math.
What is it?
This would be the 6th Shah, right?
Okay.
Yeah, 6th
in
Shah.
That dynasty?
Because we started on the 4th. Yeah, the Qajar dynasty, same dynasty. This Shah, from the beginning, he does not like the constitution. But again, he can't really do much right when he's elected, right? This thing just happened. So they actually have an election. The parliament's getting set up. Everything is happening. And guess what? In this first election, we have a very unknown figure, a very young man in his 20s who runs for this, Muhammad Mossadegh, which is actually the Shah who just died. That's his nephew, by the way. He's running for this. He becomes a big part of Iranian history. I'm sure people know who are listening to it.